Hello, we recently visited the May 21st Cars and Coffee event hosted by Century BMW of Huntsville and Turbo Coffee. What a great event, filled with amazing cars, special stories, and car enthusiasts just hanging out. Oh yeah, and the channel getting photo bombed by this guy. Right about here. This Cars and Coffee event shows why the Rocket City drive's different, so sit back and enjoy.
So why'd you guys come today?
I came because I work at BMW Century in Huntsville.
Nice.
And we had a lot of cars coming from our BMW in Porsche place. So I decided to come to support the people I work with because it was a lot of fun.
Okay.
And to look at all the cool cars.
Awesome. What about you?
I was just like awake.
And I got
you
you
called
here.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds cool.
All right, cool.
I don't really know anything about cars, but I showed up.
Okay. Okay, so what's your name?
I'm David Sockfield.
Okay.
I love cars. Been coming to meets
Right.
my whole life. It's my birthday today. Drove his other car here. This Cayman.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's how I got.
Okay. What about you?
I'm Seth. I just came out here because I saw it on Facebook, and I always love to come to all the car shows out here. So.
Okay. Awesome. You too.
I'm Jonathan. I guess I go out to these meets just to hang out with friends mainly. I guess the cars are pretty cool too, but aside from that, it's just pretty normal.
All right. Gotcha. What about you?
I'm Ken, and I like to go fast.
Okay. Okay. So if y'all don't mind me asking, why did you come to the event today?
Don't point me.
Uh-oh.
Told me about it.
She did. Okay. Okay. So y'all came to enjoy cars and coffee. Awesome. Go.
Hey, so yeah, I bought this when I was PCSing back from Germany. I actually saw it on at a place in California, and it really captured me. I wanted something with back seats, something I can put luggage or golf clubs in.
Right.
None of the two-seaters really had that to offer, so I was really excited to get something that had more space. I even have golf clubs right now in the back.
see that.
So I got my golf clubs in the back.
Right.
So I'm going golfing right after this. But
Yep.
a lot of the cars didn't offer that, so I was like, you know what, I want something that looks nice, looks aggressive. I had an M5 prior to this, and I loved it. And I didn't want to get away from BMW. But I wanted something a little more exotic looking, and it's fun. You put it in sport mode, it doesn't sound like everyone wants it to sound, and I got that. But all in all, it's a great car. It gets great gas mileage. I drive it daily to and from work. It gets like 50 to 70 miles a gallon.
Wow.
I mean, it's a fun ride. So I've been happy with it thus far.
Yeah.
And the plan going forward, I want to unwrap it. It's actually blue underneath.
Okay.
Because this is getting around 5 years old for the wrap. Get it blue. Probably put a bunch of splitters on the car and then a little fin on the back. So
yeah,
it's kind of the end goal. And then obviously upgrade the tires and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, this car is a 37 Ford. It belonged to my dad. He passed away last October. He loved cars, spent his life building cars. He bought this car as a project that he wanted to finish and then got cancer and couldn't do it, so he gave it to me 2 years ago. Somebody asked me a while ago if I would sell it. I don't think so because it's got too much keepsake value. It means a lot to me because it was his. My husband and I enjoy getting out and showing cars. We've done this our entire marriage. We've been married 48 years. And we hope to see kids get interested in it again because it seems like they're not interested. All they want to do now is play on computers and play video games, and we'd like to see kids start using their knowledge and building cars. We don't want to see these things go away. We have 5 grandchildren, 4 of them are boys, and we figure that we're going to pass a car on to everybody. That's our goal anyway. And we hope that they'll stay interested and keep this alive. That's what the people out here are doing today. They're showing that they're still interested in keeping them alive.
Right.
We don't want to see it go away.
Right.
I mean, the Ghost sold this weekend. Son inherited a car he didn't know anything about. And everybody knew about the Black Ghost because of street racing. But the man had to keep it secret because he was a police officer. Well, we were fortunate enough to get to watch that thing being auctioned off.
Wow.
Yeah, it was on Meekum.
I heard about it.
Yeah, it was. And his son was so excited to find out about it. He said it kept him close to his dad, but then he realized he had the memories instead, so he went ahead and let it go. And that was something that people like my husband and my dad, who were street racers back in their youth, can relate to. They remembered hearing about the Black Ghost, and it was neat to find out who it really was and who it belonged to. We wish kids would get interested in doing something like this again instead of just technology.
Right.
Technology's great, but so is this, and this is where it all started.
Right.
It's my 2013 BMW M6. Really built this car because I wanted something different. I've owned several BMWs, currently own 5. But in looking for, a car that was going to be a bit unique to the area, I thought, why not an M6? V8 twin turbo, Project Gamma intakes, Project Gamma capless downpipes, custom exhausts, H&R springs, custom Ford Star wheels with bronze burst finish, Continental tires, car dynoed 680 at the wheels. So it's a beast. It's totally impractical, which is actually what I was going for. Right. So I have a 3 Series at home, 4 doors. I can drive the kids around, but really just wanted something that wasn't going to break the budget too bad, but also be high performance and, like I said, somewhat impractical. I'm almost 50, so maybe I'm going through a midlife crisis. I didn't want a Corvette, but I wanted something faster than a Corvette. Right. So here it is, 2013 M6.
So here we have it. This is my 2021 Honda Civic Type R.
I just bought it about a little over a month ago. Started off with a Honda Accord, and I really wanted something manual again. So I decided to bite the bullet on this thing. It's a lot of fun. It's turbo 4-cylinder. It's got roughly 300 horsepower, 300 foot-pounds of torque, so it can get up and go. What's cool about it is, it's considered a track vehicle, but you can also put it into comfort mode on the dash, and it turns into just a regular old daily driver car. It's a pretty fun car. I really enjoy it. It's for everybody, just about. I mean, I know the styling's a little crazy, but that's just how it goes. Personally, I like it better than the newer one, but that's how it works,
Yeah.
So
awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, my name is Ed Ladd. This is my 60 model Ford Courier Commercial. It was built as a delivery. It don't have a back seat in it. I've only had it for about 3 weeks now. I traded for it, and it's a pretty neat little car. It's very rare. They made about 400 of it in 1960.
Wow.
The Nissan 300ZX. Bought it up in Chicago about 2 or 3 months ago. It's only got 45,000 miles on it. This is my third 300ZX. So far it's all stock. It's got some BBS RE wheels. Did a manual swap on it. Yeah, it's just cruising it for the summer.
Okay, about your car, sir.
Okay, so what we've got here is a 2013 Shelby Gt500. I bought it on September the 11th, 2012. Very notable date, but that was just purely by coincidence. So the car is almost 11 years old.
Wow.
It's got about 52,000 miles on the clock. Most of that was when I first got it. I drove the hell out of it. Not quite like that.
Yeah.
And so it's up at about 52,000 miles.
Okay.
So I only drive it 2,000 or 3,000 miles a year now. It's a very low mileage car. I have had it on the track at Barber a few years ago. I don't track the car now, but the racing decals inside are from Shelby. When I was out at Shelby Las Vegas, we have an annual event called the Bash, which is out. We all fly in. I'm the state director for Team Shelby for Alabama, by the way, and so we all fly in once a year for a big event called the Bash at Shelby Las Vegas. Then we get to go out on the racetrack with our cars, or Shelby's cars, and just enjoy the hell out of them. So it's a huge annual event. We love it. So yes, I have been on the track, but I don't race this car. I've been on the track on Shelby's cars, which is great because they're paying for the tires then, not me.
Yeah, right. So what type of engine are we working with here?
So this is a 5.8 litre supercharged engine. It's had a lot of work done, as you can probably see.
Right.
This is not the original supercharger. So originally the car had 662 horsepower. It's running about 800 now, which is pretty adequate.
Yeah.
It's a fast car. And there's a lot of work done. The supercharger has been upgraded, the tune's upgraded, the suspension's upgraded, the shifter's upgraded, the clutch is upgraded. As soon as you start putting more power in the car, you've got to do a lot. It's got ceramic brakes and suspension upgrades and so on. So it's well planted, it's well dialed in, and it's just great to drive. It's so much fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what's your name and why do you have this car? Because I never see anyone your age drive an older Fiat or a
this is a Spitfire.
MG.
Spitfire.
Okay.
Basically a MG competitor.
Right.
My name is Owen Crow. 17. I've got 2 of these cars actually.
Wow.
This one's been in the family for a little while, and I got my permit. I started driving this car. I learned how to drive manual on it. It's a very fun car. They're not very fast. They don't make a lot of horsepower, but they're very light, and they get the job done. They handle awesome. Super fun to drive cars, and then I loved it so much I bought another one, and it was a barn find. I'm restoring it right now.
Awesome.
So, they're really enjoyable cars.
Okay, awesome.
as you know, all good things must come to an end. But man, what a great event filled with awesome people. And we look forward to covering future events and doing car reviews and interviews of your cars to show the Rocket City and the rest of the nation why the Rocket City drives different. So thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to the video, and there's more amazing things to come. God bless.